What's happening, good people of YouTube? Welcome to the coin versus coin results show for week 6. We will be on our way in a minute. Hope everybody's had a great Sunday and a great weekend. Currently, I'm finishing up a bit of house cleaning, doing some household chores, and on my way out here to the Lawn Tractor Life studio. AKA my shed. And we'll get started here momentarily. Oh, we are in the building. Let me get set up here. I am running a little bit behind today, so that's why all the weird noises and no camera at the moment. But nobody's watching right now anyway, so not important. We will get set up very briefly and in just a minute. Oops. Things got to get connected up and booted up and whatever else up. Plugged up. Loaded up. Turned up. Finished up. Fucked up. Yeah. Let's see what this camera looks like. Hi, everybody. What's up, nobody? Thanks for watching. Nobody is watching. Thank you for watching, nobody. Let's copy the link in case we need it later. Somebody may actually want to come in here. I need to set my camera up about yay high. All in the South is the word yay high relevant. About yay high is where I need to be. I need to be about yay high. All right, I have an idea. Let's try a couple things. I don't like the camera being so low. I'm not done yet. I know that's not going to do it. Go and let's put a bit higher. Let's see what this does. And now we're too low. Front, we need to be about yay high in the back. Change our camera angle. See, you professional YouTubers don't have this problem. And some of you guys have forgotten the struggle. There we go. That's a lot better. That looks better already. And let's move it back and adjust it just a tad. About yay much. I like that view. That's a pretty good view. Me and my junk. Me and all my junk. All right. Alrighty. All right, here we go. We got week 6 coin versus coin results for you. This is college football, week 6. This is actually our third week of doing this here live stream and game. So, here we are. Welcome in. Cheers. Yep. And we're going to wait a few minutes and give it some time. Give some people time to be in here. So far, we're showing 0 watchers. I expect everybody to jump in all at one time. We're going to go from no watchers to like 50 watchers in at least probably less than 20 seconds from now. We're going to have buttloads of watchers here briefly. Just wait. The people are coming. If you build it, they will come. I actually have a sponsor for the show today. I picked up a sponsorship deal. It's sort of my NIL deal. That's what I did. I picked up a sponsor for today's show. Let's come up and show our sponsor. This coin versus coin reveal show is being brought to you by Johnny's Hot Body window tinting and such. If you need your windows tinted, there's no other place to call except for Johnny's Hot Body. That's Johnny's Hot Body Tinting. He does windows and mills. Johnny Hot Body will tint your windows and service your needs. Give them a call. Mention this show. You will receive a discount. That's Johnny's Hot Body. Shameless plug number 3. Johnny's Hot Body Window Tinting. Give them a call. Okay. That's today's sponsor. Shout out. Johnny's Hot Body Window Tinting. Shout out. Thank you very much for your sponsorship. We appreciate it. Okay, Johnny. I plugged your window tinting on my show. Now send me my money. It was viewed by absolutely no one. Well, the quicker I get started on this thing, the sooner I get it over with. Okay? But you know what? I have forgotten my notebook. I have the games, but I don't have the results sheet with me. So excuse me. Stare at the wall for a minute whilst I go and get my lovely tally sheet. Shall return. Uno momento. Oh, And we're back. We are back. There we go. Oh, we have two watchers. Hey, 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 welcome in. Whoever you are, welcome. I had to go get my notebook. I had to make a trip, go get my book. And now I'm back. Week 6 results. Here we go. Well, so this is very interesting. First off, here. All right. Friday when we did the coins, Sven was our guest picker, and an interesting result is in right here at the top. You guys are going to be weirded out by this because I certainly am. The first game we did last week was Penn State versus UCLA. That was Penn State at UCLA. Okay, and you know when you shake these coins up, you dump them out. You never know which coins are going to land where. And once in a while, all of the coins choose the same team. We've already seen it 2 or 3 times in the last 3 weeks where all the coins landed on the same either heads or tails, all 4 coins. Now, normally when that happens, the coins are all wrong. It happened 2 different times on 2 different games. Penn State and UCLA is one game where it happened. All 4 coins landed on heads, which chose the home team to win the game. And I remember Friday when that happened, Sven and I believe Vic too, we all agreed that them coins was wrong. And they have been. The few other times that they landed on the same result, all 4 coins, has been wrong. I have records I can go back and look. But Penn State versus UCLA, all 4 coins got this game right. All 4 coins chose UCLA to win that game, which was very unexpected. And so all 4 coins are freaking magicians. Now, another game, Mississippi State at Texas A&M. Again, all 4 coins chose A&M to win this game, and it happened. And I think that is oddly amazing. Now, you might not, but like I said, the 2 or 3 other times that all 4 coins have landed on the same result, they were wrong. This time, both of these games, the coins got it right. And that's wild. That is pretty wild stuff. All right, moving on though. Kent State at Oklahoma, of course. Oklahoma won that game. So the quarter and the dime chose that game correctly. Then Minnesota at Ohio State. Ohio State won that game, of course, and so the quarter and the penny got that game right, while the dime and the nickel missed it. Miami and Florida State, huge win for Miami, and also huge win for the quarter and the nickel. Clemson at North Carolina, and this is also interesting just as much. So Clemson was the clear winner of that game, and the only coin that chose Clemson to win that game was the penny. The rest of the coins chose North Carolina to win that game. And then there's a few others on this page that I don't know who won, so we'll have to go back and look at that. We have, let's see, Kentucky at UGA. Of course, UGA won that one, and so the dime and the nickel chose that game correctly. The quarter and the penny did not. Texas at Florida. Florida was the winner. The only coin that did not choose Florida was the dime. Vandy at Alabama is another interesting result. Alabama winning that game, and the only coin that got that game correct was the dime. Okay, and that's an interesting game. Now some of these other games I got to look them up because I don't know who won what. So hopefully I won't knock myself off a StreamYard, and I will be able to look that up. No, I'm gonna be knocked off a StreamYard if I do that. Well, shit. I don't have anybody on here to help me with the Google machine. StreamYard. Fuck, I probably should have looked this up before I did the show. I'm still learning this shit, y'all. Still learning it. Well, I'm gonna try it anyway. We're gonna Google these winners and see who wins who. Let's see if I can figure out a way to make this happen. I don't have another phone. I don't have a computer to. Maybe if I do this and this and this. No, I'm still on StreamYard. Fuck. Well, this has turned into a shit show. All right, I'm gonna just leave and then come back. I'm gonna do the Google thing. I'm gonna leave and come back. All right, and we're back. So we're back now. We have all the results. All right, let me go back in here. All four coins get a mark for Penn State, UCLA. You get a mark. You get a mark. You get a mark, and you get a mark. Now, quarter and dime picked Oklahoma. Quarter and dime. Dime picked T-Tech. Okay, everybody gets a mark for Texas A&M. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quarter and penny. Quarter and penny. And then quarter and dime. Quarter and dime. And then let's see, only the penny gets that mark for Clemson. And then quarter and penny for the next game. Quarter and penny. Alright, chose UNLV in Wyoming. Alright, and then you got quarter and nickel. Quarter and nickel. And then quarter and nickel again. And then dime, nickel, penny. Dime, nickel, penny. And then Kentucky at UGA, quarter and penny. Quarter and penny. Wisconsin at Michigan is nickel and penny. Nickel and penny. And then Texas at Florida, quarter, nickel, penny. So quarter, nickel, penny on that one. Vandy at Alabama, only the dime. All right. And then Boise State at Notre Dame goes to dime, nickel, and penny. So dime, nickel, penny. All right. There's that. Now we've tallied everything. Let's see where we're at. We tallied it all up. Okay, this week in week 6, 5, 10. So quarter chose quarter chose 11 games. No, quarter chose 10 games correct. Quarter got 10 correct. Dime got 8. Nickel also got 8. And penny got 20 or 10 games correct. So quarter and penny tied this week. And so did dime and nickel. Again, quarter gets 10 games correct. Penny got 10 games correct. Dime and nickel each got 8 games correct. So this is 10 on the quarter. And you got 8 for the dime games correct. And then 8 for the nickel games correct. And then 10 for the penny. All right, so let's tally up the total results over 3 weeks. Over the last 3 weeks, 16, 10, 26. So far, the quarter has predicted 35 games correct. So dime has corrected, that's 20, 28 for the dime, 21 for the nickel, and 29 for the penny. So right now, let's see. 10 and 16 is 26. 35 games. Quarter's chosen 35 games correctly. Penny has 11 and 8. Let's see, 19. 29 for the penny. So 35 and 29. And then 21 games for the nickel. He's not doing too well. And then so 21 games for the nickel's chosen correct. It's 21 games. He's trailing. He's behind. And then the dime has chosen 28 games correct. One game behind the penny. So quarter's leading with 35 total correct picks. Penny falls into second place with let's see, 29. Quarter has 35. Penny has 29. He's 6 behind. And then behind the penny is the dime with 28. So the dime and the penny are in a pretty close battle for second place there. And then the nickel has only chosen 21 games correctly. I feel like the quarters had a lot of practice because everybody who flips a coin usually flips a quarter. So over his, he's the inherent game picker. Right now, over 3 weeks, he's leading. The penny had the lead after the first week, and then again on the second week, but it got close between the penny and the dime. But the quarter, he didn't do too well on the second week that we did it. The dime blew everybody out with 13 picks. Hold on, I'm adding this shit up wrong. Just a minute. I'm wrong about this. This is wrong. This ain't right. Let me try again. You know, I'm only human. I make errors. I'm wrong as hell. The penny's way out in the lead actually. So I got this way wrong. 10, 19, 25. So it's 25 games that the quarter's chosen correctly. Not 35. That's actually a hash mark. That's not a 1, stupid. That's not supposed to be a 1. That's supposed to be a hash mark. The first week we did this was week 4. Quarter chose 9. And week 5 chose 6. This week got 10 correct. So 10 and 6 is 16. 25 total correct picks. 20. So the nickel has 25. I mean the quarter. Quarter's got 25. And then 7 and 13 is 28 for the dime. So the dime is 28. Nickel is at 20. 18. 16. 21 for the nickel. And then the penny's the clear leader. The clear leader is the penny. He's chosen 29 games correct. Penny has 29 games this week. And then dime has 28. Dime and penny are in a pretty close race. 29 and 28 correct picks so far at this point. And then you have your uh, 19, 25 for the quarter, 21 for the nickel. That's where we're at. The nickel, you're still behind. You're not doing too well in this college football picking stuff. But the penny, I predicted it. I predicted the penny would win this thing. I think the penny is an underrated coin. It's, not because it's a colored penny. Maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. Maybe the penny's been, oppressed all its life. It's certainly unwanted in most situations. I mean, most people that have pennies just throw them in a jar, and that's where they spend the rest of their lives. Unless the stock market crashes or something. But I think the penny has the most potential to be the real winner. I kind of felt like it was going to happen this way. Now the penny may fall off. He could possibly get involved with drugs or some sort of scandal, and lose his way in life, and maybe he does that. Maybe the penny is cursed somehow, and he, blows it in the stock market, loses all his financial stability, finds himself homeless on the street. Maybe the penny's been through a hard life, Maybe the penny got caught up in some ridiculous sex scandal with a couple of nickels. Maybe, he got arrested for some crime or something. Maybe the penny has just been through a rough life, but the penny perseveres. The penny grabs life and moves on. The penny doesn't sit around and think about what things could have been or might have been had he made different choices. The penny just dusts his ass up, and get up off the ground and dust off and keep moving forward. That's what penny do. Penny don't sit around and cry about woe is me and shit like that. The penny just get his ass up and keep on moving. That's what penny do. And penny slowly but surely is becoming a winner again. Maybe that's what's going on with the penny. The penny might be a secret genius who knows everything about college football, but never has the opportunity to share it. Penny could be an underrated or undiscovered talent. I wish that dog would shut the fuck up. I don't even know what that dog is barking at. There ain't damn thing out the window. Ain't nothing out the window. Excuse me. Oh, Moose, hush. You big gunny? Ain't barking at nothing. Anyhow, that's the end of this show. Ain't nobody in here much. I hope everybody has a great week, the rest of your day, and your life too. We'll be back on Thursday. I don't know why I keep saying Friday. Thursday at 8 o'clock, we will do the week 7 setup for the coin versus coin and that. Appreciate you guys coming in, and have a great day. See ya.